No worries, Atina. I'm having issues getting Sarah on. Aw, thanks, Crystal. Alright. Sarah, let's try this again.
Oh my gosh, it finally let me join.
Alright, awesome. I need to go grab my computer quick so that I can actually see comments then, because I'm not trying to stand on my tippy toes this entire live.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on my tippy toes. My computer is like so old that it like tries to like explode or something basically whenever I try to load up Facebook.
No worries. I will be right back.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. Today we're doing another Tarot Chit Chat live where we are just doing tarot readings, pendulum readings, playing card readings, possibly oracle, don't know, depends on if Cheyenne brought that deck. But yeah, it's pretty chill, pretty laid back. Uh, we'll answer whatever questions, chat about new witchy things. If you hear meowing, that is Gandalf, who always needs attention. Let's see if he can pop his little paw in there to say hello. There's the top of Gandalf's head. There we go. He's the most attention-needy cat I've ever met. So he'll be hanging out with us during the live. Let's see. I'm just looking for other goodies to pop right here because I wasn't sure what Facebook was going to actually let you guys see because all of the time it's just really bad with dual lives, to be honest. There we go. I'm so excited that you're catching a live too, Crystal. So basically, you can request a reading from either myself or Cheyenne, or you can say it doesn't matter which one, and then you can get a tarot reading, a yes or no playing card, yes or no pendulum, and to be determined if we're offering oracle readings. We'll have to wait for Cheyenne to get back to know.
I'm
Um,
here.
you have oracle cards today or no?
Not today.
You said not
I
today?
wasn't figuring it. Yeah, I wasn't trying to figure them out.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Okay, so either tarot readings or playing card or pendulum.
Sorry, I'm making room for my laptop.
No worries. I'm just sprinkling goodies around. Because I wasn't sure what part of my altar it was gonna like actually show this time. This is an incense holder, by the way, guys.
I'm just lazy and haven't cleaned anything.
I love this incense holder. Here's another incense holder. That's okay, Cheyenne. First, my altar was like actually really clean. That's because I was like doing shit. It's not usually that clean. This is brain coral, but also an incense holder. I don't ever burn incense in this one, but the person who owned this before me did. However, I don't. But I know a lot of people always like seeing that. And I love this necklace. Let's add the necklace today. Let's find a good spot. I don't want it to get damaged. Put it here. I can show you guys first before I put it down. I'm obsessed with that necklace. Yeah, I'll put it there. That's good. Nice. Okay, we're more decorated then, guys.
Alright, I finally found us.
Nice.
Now having my laptop, I can also adjust myself more. Now having my laptop, I can adjust myself.
So I fixed the problem with my phone being super high in the air. 90% of the chairs that I own are like stool tops, but they're like a chair on top of a stool that like spins. I'm kind of obsessed with them, but so now I'm like 30 feet in the air, so I can actually see my phone.
I'm going to mess around with my phone a little bit as soon
But
as I'm
again,
done.
if anybody has any read requests,
Uh,
those are good.
Crystal asked if she could get a reading from you using tarot.
Yeah, Crystal, would you like a general reading or do you have a question? Wait, I need this phone stand to be like tighter than it is.
I
Tell me why
need
this phone stand, if you go left, it's tighter, and if you go right, it's looser. Like, I don't like that.
I need my computer and my phone to match up at the same exact time so I can actually be equal on the screen.
You're asking for a lot from Facebook with that. As we
Alright.
all know, Facebook is a piece of junk.
Yeah.
This is a candle, by the way, guys. Okay, Crystal, I'm gonna give you a general reading unless I see a question fly into the chat. There we go. Need more room. I'm gonna just shuffle these over here and then I'll pop them over there. General. Okay, dope. Awesome. I can do that. Oh, this would be so cute. I'm adding that. I'm not giving any rune readings. I'm still learning them, but couldn't pass up an opportunity to, show them all. There we go. All right, general reading for Crystal. Did you see Atina's comment?
No, not yet. I've been messing with my stand and phone.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I hate not being able to. It's like,
I think that's the best I'm gonna get. The only thing that I would like is to try to figure out how to plug my relation.
Tina says, "Can I have a tarot reading? How will I be job-wise for the rest of the year?" So that's definitely Cheyenne. I don't do career readings. But no, Tina made a joke in the comments. And it was really funny. She said, "Are you able to see if the 49ers will win the Super Bowl this year?"
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about
Boo.
football. I didn't even know the Super Bowl was like happening soon.
Boo.
The Cheyenne is not like it. Who's the other person playing in the Super Bowl? Besides
Listen,
them?
49ers is not my team.
Who's the other person that's playing?
I don't. Right now, the season just began.
Oh, well, I don't know when football runs.
The Super Bowl happens in February, love.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing about football. The only thing I know is people have good food, but I don't hang out with people, so. All right, general reading for Crystal. Oh
Let
my
there
God,
be light.
we're not you reading half the deck.
Now
Oh,
we can actually visibly see things on my screen.
poor Cheyenne. Okay.
I have to work
Yeah, because there's a
alongside.
delay, like a horrible delay.
Oh, where is the tarot? Oh, there they are. Just kidding. I almost said that I didn't have tarot.
Yeah, I was gonna say we better at least have the tarot cards.
I'd have been really sad had I not found them. Okay, so here we go. Career free. Yeah, I could do.
Yeah, how will I be job-wise for the rest of the year? Okay, we finally got 2 cards. Okay, there we go, there we go. The deck was just taking its sweet time with that one.
Oh, I can't do the cowboys either. Boo cowgirls.
Okay, let's see.
How will I be justified? How was your drive home, Sarah?
I was so car sick that I was trying not to throw up on myself the entire time home. TMI, so sorry. The second I got home, I literally couldn't wait anymore and I threw up because I was so car sick. I get car sickness really bad. It's not usually that bad when I'm driving, but I've definitely gotten car sick when I'm driving before, and that is horrible.
Oh, I know the feeling. I get the same way. I keep Dramamine in my car at all times.
And I live, as you know, like in the foothills, so it's just a windy, long road. So like the worst for being car sick.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, it was like not fun. Okay. Crystal says that sounds awful. It really was. I'm gonna be honest, it really was. I was not having a good time. My boyfriend was like, "Are you gonna be fine to go live? You look like you're sick." And I was like, "No, this is being car sick. Be so happy you don't experience it."
My daughter experiences it, and so does my mom. And now, two of the boys get it.
Yeah, it sucks. Honestly, I can read street signs too much and get car sick. It's so bad when I'm not driving. But like when I am driving, it doesn't usually happen. But like I hadn't eaten anything. I was overheated because it's like humid and hot here. Yeah. So it was just the combo was like a nightmare. So Crystal, your general reading, as you saw, the deck was taking its time to give me the cards, but we have this Ace of Pentacles that's like mostly reversed, but like not all the way. I'll just push it up there so you can see it. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is like mostly upright, but like not all the way. And then we have the Chariot, which is mostly reversed, but like not all the way. You noticing a trend here? Nice. Also, something I want to point out is these two cards, visually, they go very well together. And then this one is kind of like sticking out here like our sore thumb. So we're looking at this one as like our start. So the Ace of Pentacles, it is talking about something that you're working on. Um, whether it's just an idea right now, if you're like already working on it, I'm not sure. But it's your like task at hand, your goal at like the front of your mind, what you're like trying to work towards to like not necessarily a new beginning, but just to like make things better, whether it's just like make you in a better mood or like make things like better for you, but definitely like a physical task, something like the will physically show you something. But this is talking about with it being like slightly pointed down, you're gonna need to as risks are necessary when you're working towards things, but you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. And you want to make sure that you're building a really strong foundation. When we're reaching over here, I can really see like your creativity and your passion and like your confidence and determination to reach this. But you don't want to fall into maybe being like jealous that it's not working out fast enough or being afraid to take the small risks because you're worried about taking too big of a one. That's something that you're going to want to watch out so it doesn't like waver at your creativity when you're trying to achieve your goal. And then the Chariot over here, mostly reversed but not all the way, is you have to make sure to keep on self-discipline, like what I was talking about, making sure that you keep at your goals without taking shortcuts, taking some risks but not unnecessary ones. Um, And don't like put what you want on hold to cater to everybody else. Um, I assume that you do a lot to like help other people and putting other people before yourself, but sometimes you have to put yourself first, and you don't want to let like anybody dull your sparkle, trying to get to your goal. That is the general reading I have for you today. I hope it resonates with you. I'll leave the cards out until I see a response in the comments.
All right. I while you're waiting on that, I do have your career reading done. So it's
For
actually kind
Anita.
of ironic. You have one set of wands, and then the rest are pentacles.
Oh, nice.
So to me, that is just kind of ironic in a way, if you ask me. Sorry, my stuff jumped, and I was trying to make sure that I was right on top of it. Anyway, so up first, the only card that's different is the Six of Wands, and it is upright. It is the first card that fell. So for this, it is telling you that you're going to overcome the challenges that are yet to come this year within your career field. Whatever it is that you do, there is some kind of challenge that is yet to come, but you are going to succeed from it as long as you take caution and remember to ground yourself, which is where Two of Pentacles in reverse comes in. Here it's telling you that you need to remember that when things become overwhelming, you need to ground yourself and recenter yourself back onto a level playing field, because you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to be imbalanced. But if you take care of yourself and you do what you do best to remove stress, you're going to succeed, and good things are to come out of this. So whatever is getting ready to come towards you, if you take these words and like process them, you will be able to take care of yourself and prepare yourself for what is to come. Whatever challenge it is, you'll be able to mentally prepare yourself. And with that, that will help you lead to the success that is in your foreseen future for the end of this year. Now that that echo is really bad.
Oh, shit. Maybe it'll be better now.
Hold on, let's talk. Okay, yeah, now I don't hear it.
Yeah, it was because when I was typing, I had my hand in a bad spot. My bad, ladies.
um, I thought it was on my end, to be completely honest.
Oh, I don't know. I had my hand like at the bottom of my phone, and I could have been cupping the like the speaker into the mic. I'm not sure.
No worries, it's all good. I hope that resonates or answers any of your questions, Atina, by the way. I'm gonna leave them there until I get a response from you as well. And
I
now I'm
res
back over and I can read.
I responded to Crystal in the chat, but I'm really glad that it resonates with you. And I did respond to Ronnie in the chat also, but no worries on being late. I dropped a comment to request a tarot reading or a yes or no reading done by Pendulum or playing cards. No limits on requests. Anita responds with, and here I thought trying to find a new job was the hard part. I guess I'm going to have to prepare myself even more. Thank you.
Or you could look at it as that finding the new job is that challenge. And you are, there's something else blocking you along your path, but once that clears, maybe that new job is what's going to be your outcome. Just another way to look at that. Sorry, optimism 101 over here.
That's okay. We need some optimism. I'll match you with, my Debbie Downer mood.
Oh, so I have a goal for myself
What's that?
to finish writing back all of my pen pals that I thought I wrote back and I didn't,
Oh my
and
gosh.
have them sent out by Friday. I have already completed two and a half.
I am in another pen pal group besides this one, so I also have responses from those. I will say none of my letters are more than a month and a half old, so I
Oh,
might have
I
a
cannot
lot, but
say
they're not
that.
super old.
I cannot say that. The one I responded to was like a year ago.
I have 13 letters to respond to, though.
Oh, see, I don't have that many. I'm good. I got five or six, but like I said, I already got 2.5 of them done.
Oh, nice. Between my two pen pal groups that I'm in, I think I sit at roughly 21 pen pals. Give or take a couple because, like sometimes people be ghosting, which is so sad, but like it happens.
I get
Um,
that.
and thankfully, like some of my pen pals are international pen pals, so it's not like I'm getting their letters all the time. But then I have a couple pen pals that like they write back the second that they get my letter. So, and they don't live that far, so I get the letters back really quick. It's just like depends. But no, if I end up with a letter that I've had longer than like 4 months, then I start like real stressing, and so I like try to get on autopilot to like write the letter.
My
Um,
problem has been time.
my problem is time, also hand cramps, and then
That
also in
too.
the book club, I was like, crap, I need to read. So it was
I don't
like,
even want to talk about the book club. Okay,
so it's like, am I reading or am I writing? Because I can only do one.
oh, did you read my message about your book?
Yes, I did. One sec. Anita says that sounds good. I've just recently got fired from the other job. I've been struggling trying to find a job right now. I'm kind of waiting for a response and getting the job. It's part-time on the front office, but at least it's something for now. Don't feel bad, Anita. Cheyenne knows I was going through the ringer with trying to like get a job. I got one now, but like this is a pain in the butt. Crystal says, love that number. That's a wild amount of letters to have to write. Yeah, like I said, none of them are older than like a month ago. But I do have a lot of pen pals because I've been pen paling for 3 years or so, and I never ghost anyone. So the only time like I end up like losing a pen pal is if they ghost me, and I have had a couple pen pals pass away, um, because they were like significantly older pen pals. That was very sad. But so I do have quite a few pen pals. And then Ronnie says that she owes a few out too.
Mhm.
But yeah, feel free, ladies, to request a reading, or you can just drop some chatter below because if there aren't any readings, then Cheyenne and I will probably just chat for a while. Oh, the fun fact, guys, this opens. I didn't
Atina
know that it.
said, I need to work on my letters. I feel so bad and not responding with everything that's been going on. I'm just crappy. Don't feel bad, Atina. Like I just said, I just responded to a letter that will be going out probably tomorrow. Um, that wrote to me over a year ago, and I thought I responded to it, and wondered why I wasn't getting a response until I realized I didn't. So
And I'm
there's
pretty
that.
sure Cheyenne owes me a letter.
I do. You're on my list of writing. I also owed Ronnie a letter, but that one's also written and will be out in the mailbox this week.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I always tell my pen pals as soon as I get my pen pals, I'm like, hey, it might take me a while to respond sometimes, but like I'm gonna always write you back.
I have never ghosted anybody. It may have taken me a while to write back, but I have never actually truly ghosted anybody. If I didn't write you back, I promise you I am in the process of it. Um, but anybody that I don't write to anymore, they ghosted me.
Yeah, that's sort of the same boat that I was in. And
And that's fine. I mean, if you don't If you didn't click, that's cool.
I've sent not in this group, but in the other group, I've sent two letters out ending like a pen palship because we just like weren't vibing. Um, and then the other one was just because it was again it was in the other group and they would only send like a fourth of a page and like I'm not putting a stamp on something that's a fourth of a page. But
Yeah,
besides
no,
that,
I get it.
neither here nor there. Atina says, I'll be back. I have to go home now. I'm not at my parents' right now and I have to go. Travel safely, no worries. And then Crystal said, sometimes I get in a funk and I have a hard time replying when I'm not in the right headspace. Yeah, that's part of the reason I always tell my pen pals that like it might take me a while. Because if I'm just like in like a big old Debbie Downer mood, then I don't want to just write my letter because then you're gonna tell. You're
You're
gonna
gonna
know.
feel that energy from me, I promise. So yeah, I completely understand that. That's why I haven't responded to my recent ones, like this year's ones. Um, the other one, like I said, that was a complete and utter misunderstanding on my end.
Cheyenne found the letter and was like, oh my gosh. Like
Yeah, kinda. That's exactly how that went.
I have it looks like a mailbox, but it's well it doesn't look like a mailbox. It's basically I can't show you because there's a bunch of letters in there, but it's on my wall. It's like a large flat thing that has two like little box parts on it. So kind of like a cute little indoor mailbox is what I call it. But anyways, I put my letters in there in the order that I've received them. So that way when I want to respond to a letter, I take the one out of the front. So that way I'm always responding to them at least in the order I've gotten them for. So nobody sits for a millennia. But sometimes it does take me like quite a while to get back to them.
I'm actually trying to respond. Yeah, I have a whole thing on my Excel spreadsheet, like on an Excel spreadsheet of the my current pen pals, the ones I need to respond to, the ones that haven't responded back to me.
Nice. So besides the mailbox where I keep all the letters, because then I'll know if I have one to respond to because like it's in the box, I send all of my pen pals this pen pal survey right here that I'm showing you guys. Because then I can keep all of them on like a paper clip, and then so whenever my little indoor mailbox is empty, I'll go through my pen pal surveys, seeing everybody that's there, and then I compare it to I have like just regular sheets of paper. I have two of them, one for Woe and one for the separate group that lists all my pen pals, and I draw like a symbol in a different color to them every time I mail a letter out. So when I have no letters, I use my pen pal surveys and use that to see like who has it been ages from since I've gotten a letter. And in the other group, I message them. But then in Woe, I'll reach out to an admin and be like, hey, I haven't heard from these people in a really long time. Can you see if they ghosted me or our letter got lost? But I
So
don't ask a admin until it's been like literally like 4 or 5 months because the mail is crazy.
I remember, well, I had to rewrite you that one letter
Me and Serenity's letters kept getting lost.
because my letter got to you got completely lost.
I've also gotten an envelope before and it was empty. The letter wasn't even in there. I was like, really, UPS? Like, not UPS, USPS. I was like, you really did me like that? No letter?
I know I posted on Woe's page. It was it had to have been a year ago around this time of what I do, like where I keep my letters and stuff. I did that whole thing with cereal boxes, and then I painted them and put some stickers on it, and it has in there all of my responses, like anybody that I have letters from, anybody who sent correspondence with their WISP exchanges, and anybody that sent birthday cards, and anybody that sent exchange cards.
Oh, nice. I have like a little system with my letters. I have some decorative boxes. And I have one that's for Woe, and I have two for my other group, and I put everybody's letters in those decorative boxes, but I like put them next to each other. So like for instance, in my Woe box, all of Cheyenne's letters would be right next to each other, so I could just go and reference one if I needed to. And then if I get any other mail that's like not a letter, but it's still like happy mail, like if it's like a wisp or like from my other group called Wish Wednesdays, I will get like their envelopes and I'll keep them and I put them in like a kind of like a crate. I just put them all in there so that way I can still have all of them. And then I have a separate little basket that I put all of my birthday cards in or holiday cards. So I have them sorted and I keep all of them.
I I don't know if you guys can see it properly, but this is the pen pal questionnaire that I came up with. My mom also uses the same version, and I enjoyed doing the lettering for it because it's from the Rugrats.
I can't see it, but I bet it's beautiful.
Well, don't worry, you'll see it as soon as you get your letter.
Oh yeah, facts.
It's on its way. It will be on its way.
And then you'll get to see my pen pal survey whenever I respond to your letter.
No, love, I already got it. I already responded. It's just in the
Oh,
envelope.
okay,
Back
nice.
to
Okay,
you.
good. I was like, I know I don't have one, but that would be why I don't have one.
Yes, I responded. It's in your envelope. I just gotta
So sweet.
finish writing your letter first.
Ronnie said I got that one. I got one that said I got home late, gotta get the kids fed, go to sleep, right back soon, LOL. And then Crystal said, I've never even thought about that. It's such a good idea.
Sarah's the one that inspired me to do it. And it's a brilliant idea. I just came up with questions that I thought I would want to know, like, because I like to send things in my letters, or if you're not a part of any of the like little card exchanges, I like to send out cards during that time of the year. Like Sarah, I don't think Sarah signed up for the sew-in greeting card, but you'll be getting one of mine. That's why I didn't send you a picture of it.
Very sweet, thank you. And I didn't sign up for any of the card exchanges, as I have 21 letters I need to write.
But like I like doing that with my pen pals. Like if you are a current pen pal, and I like doing that with you guys because I enjoy bringing some kind of joy to your guys' lives during that time of the year, even if you
With
don't celebrate it.
with my pen pals, I decorate the paper. Like I like do random little doodles on the paper with markers or crayons or whatever the heck I got going on. And sometimes I do wax seals on people's letters. Sometimes I'll be getting fancy. Put a wax seal on.
Baby.
I have two wax seals. One is the tree, looks just like this. And then another one is a tarot card actually. The
Oh,
tarot
that's
card
cool.
one just uses like quite a few wax beads because it's really big, so I don't always use that.
That's neat. I had one that somebody gifted me in Whoa. I want to say it was in one of the Wisp exchanges when I first started. I don't I don't know exactly what's on that one. I haven't used it yet. And then my husband went, I think it was our first Christmas. No, it was my first birthday that he celebrated with me. He bought me the Harry Potter ones, so I have
Oh,
all of the
nice.
houses.
That's nice. So I don't have the tarot one in my bedroom, but I do have the tree ones. Let me show you guys that one. Crystal said I've always wanted to try wax sealing. Ronnie said that's oh my gosh, that was my letter that made me so mad. Oh yeah, I could imagine.
I can
That's
believe it.
like nothing to respond to. But yeah, I don't my tarot card one's not in here.
I don't have mine out here. I'm still working on rearranging my desk and getting rid of stuff.
So I was showing off all the incense burners I had earlier, and I totally didn't show this one, and my granny actually brought this for me last time she came over, and I thought it was so sweet. It's a little incense holder, and it has 15 incense sticks with it. I was like, okay, nice.
I
I
wish
thought
I
that
could
was cute.
see it.
Oh, sorry, Cheyenne.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
guys, Facebook like deleted our ability to see each other, which like really sucked because that was one of the best parts.
Yeah, and now I can't even see her on the computer because it will time out after X amount of time. Like I have just enough time to set it up that I can see how that it's perfect in my screen, and then it goes black screen for me. All I can see is comments.
Oh my gosh, that is literally suckage.
Facebook does not care for our videos anymore.
Yeah, Facebook is over us. It's done.
But yeah, no, I like wax sealing. My problem is I want to get the little wax melt thingy majigger that my mom has because it's so much easier than the sticks.
Oh, I have there's this black tourmaline pin that I have. I forgot I even owned that. But you're not gonna be able to see it, but you can on the ring. I have a little bit of black still in mine, so nobody judge me. But this is mine. It looks like this. So you would set the tea candle underneath it, and then you would just set your little handle right here, and then the tea candle will warm it up. You can take it off and then pour it, and then you use the seal right on top.
Yeah, that's what I want. I didn't see it, but you just described exactly what I want.
Okay, yeah, it works really good, but the thing is I always leave the wax in there when I'm done to let it dry, because then I can just peel the wax off and reuse the little bit, because if not, like, you're kind of like wasting a bit each time.
I feel that.
Here's another random goodie. Cheyenne, this came from your home state, the good old P of the A. This this wand I found next to Lake Erie, and I did not do anything to this, guys. I just whipped it up right out of the ground, just like this. I was like, obviously that was meant for me. Like, duh. My
I
wand
know
now.
what you're talking about. You've showed me this before.
And it has like the curves in it. It's like literally beautiful.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. You have more things from PA coming your way. I told you when I went back to the Ren Fair that I was spoiling you.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I do remember
I was there last
that.
weekend. Yeah, last weekend, and I will be there this weekend.
Exciting. Oh, I got this from. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel so bad. Who did this come from? Who did this come from? I think it came from Kelly. I could be wrong. I think it came from Kelly. I don't know if she painted that or if it's stamps. I know the words are stamps, but it's for you, Cheyenne, it's a circle black box that says Blessed Be and it has the moon phases on there. And I don't know if the moon phases are painted or stamped, but regardless, it's super pretty.
Ooh, Kelly painted me this really pretty painting for the Pandora boxes when I was partnered with her.
Oh, nice. Crystal says, I love that you guys do this. Sad that I haven't caught one before and love that to the box. Yeah, we do these every other month. Pretty much always at 6:30, always on a Sunday. And it is where we just give readings to people in chat. You can literally request as many as you want. And then when there aren't any readings, we just yap for a while. If there aren't any readings, we don't usually stay live as long. But if there are readings, we usually stay live until there aren't any more readings or we've been here for ages.
Yeah.
I think today has been the least amount of lives that, not lives, oh my gosh. We have the least amount of readings that we've done though.
I'm okay with that though. It's
Yeah, we're
okay.
just chilling, we're chatting.
My hand is killing me from writing, and that's all I need to go back to.
Fair, fair, fair. I am, see, I need to be writing, but I started procrastinating and I was like, well, you know what? I finished my book club book, and when I get the next one, I'm gonna have to read that. So I was like, why don't I just read a different book in the meantime? Mostly because I'm procrastinating writing my damn letters.
Mm, I feel that. Well, I also have to print off paper because, as you know, I started creating my own and designing my own. I just print it off.
Yeah, I use regular old notebook paper, but then I bust out the markers and the crayons, and I just go crazy. These are something that I like wearing. They're just like the beaded bracelets that have like the words on them, Cheyenne. For example, love, peace, hope, strength, courage, dream, believe. Anyways, I like doing these for just like a little touch of something, you know what I mean? Like if I'm just really trying to like bust out. This is my favorite, this one. Love and peace are my favorite, but I like keep wearing these if I'm trying to like manifest certain vibes for the day. That's just some like low effort. Cheyenne knows I'm all about that low effort. And then we got these puppies. Got this little ring. Got a bracelet.
Sorry,
I have a
guys.
bunch of other
I'm not
random
in my
jewelry in here.
altar area for me to show anything off. But my 1 year anniversary is on Sunday.
There you go. See, that's something to show off. But
That is why we're going to the run fair
oh,
to
nice.
celebrate.
This is something I got from a pen pal over a year ago. Someone made these earrings, and they're beautiful. For Cheyenne, it has the triple moon with the pinnacle inside of it, and then there is some crystals on it as well. They're like dainty little dangly earrings.
Ronnie says she has to go. She's sorry and she'll replay from the beginning and end. No worries. Safe travels, love.
So besides whipping up some letters, what do you have going on, Cheyenne?
Well, I gotta finish out these letters. I need to finish writing out my Baba Yaga thingy because I'm sending that out on Friday.
Nice.
I need
Atina says she's
to.
back. We're still just yapping, so you didn't miss much.
What else? I also need to finish annotating your book, which I finally found a way to listen to it for free
Oh,
if I do
nice.
the free trial of Audible.
There you go, there you go. I
And it's
forgot that
only
that book
seven
is so much.
hours.
Oh, that's good. I forgot that that book was so much more popular. So, like, because I usually just listen to the free ones on YouTube, but I had read that so many times, I didn't need to listen to it to read it. I could just like breeze through it.
Oh, I just want it because I want to listen to it because it'll just be easier for me to do the annotations the way I want to.
I
Because
found that's easier too, because then you can like annotate while the book still reads.
exactly. And I told y'all I'll have it out on Friday, so I'll have it out on Friday. So I have to listen to, well, it's like 7 hours and like some odd minutes. So I have 7 hours and some odd minutes starting tomorrow.
Have you not started it?
Uh, I read half of it, but to annotate it with the audio book, I have to start it from the beginning.
Oh, okay. I was like, girl, what you started?
No, I read fast. My problem is I can't read and annotate at the same damn time. So
Oh my
I'll
God,
read
I
the
read
book.
so slow while I'm annotating.
When I read the book, I read the book, and then I have to go back, and then I start reading it, and I forget that I need to annotate it this time.
It do be like that. I I have been annotating it as I read and just accepted the fate of 30 pages an hour and that's it, which is just like so sad, but you know, it just is what it is. I'm not reading it twice, so that's just what's happening.
When I get that book, I ain't reading it twice either.
No, and then you wouldn't finish.
Y'all would be like, okay, so that book's out.
It's 16 hours, Cheyenne. It's on YouTube. Part 1 is 8 hours, part 2 is 8 hours.
Perfect. See, you got my back.
Listen to it on 1.25 speed.
All right,
At
sounds
least for the first part, because the first part is so slow. But it's a
that's
good book. It's really good. And Tina says, "What costume you guys have ideas for my dark calico cat? I'm trying to bring him with me." She didn't say him. I just made that up. Trying to bring the cat with her on Halloween. Costumes for a dark colored cat? Well, I guess the thing is your cat comfortable wearing clothes, or are you like only putting like a little accessory on them? Because that makes a big difference.
Listen, they got so many cute ones at Walmart that I was gonna dress our dogs up in. My mom does not agree with me putting clothing on dogs, but my dog loves clothing, and her dogs get very upset if they see him with clothing and they don't have it.
I don't think that you should dress up your animals if they hate it, but if your cat likes it or your dog likes it, then like do it. Makes them happy. She says her name is Coco Chanel. My daughter named her. And Crystal says, I went to Spirit Halloween and seen the cutest costumes. Don't even get me started. I can't
I
walk into
want
a Halloween store. I don't
I
have the
want
money
to
for
dress
that,
my
and
doggy.
no. Oh, Dobby is so cute.
I have skeleton PJs for him for Halloween.
Atina says, I'm looking for a full costume. I'm trying to be like a witch slash queen with purple hair, and I'm trying to find something that will match and take her with me. You could
They have
do,
little witch costumes at
that's also how
Walmart.
to
Or I
say you
think
could
they're
do
on
a little
here.
witch costume, and that would be so cute. Like a little witch sidekick.
They have like the little witch hat that goes on their head and a little cape that goes with it.
So I know Cheyenne, love spells and love workings aren't usually your mambo jambo, but I had the most perfect thing for trying to do like an insane love spell or like an insane love working. It is this giant 4-wick heart candle. It was like a $20 candle that I got for $3 because it was like after the holiday. And I'm
Nice.
like saving it because that's gonna be a hell of a working whenever that happens. And I'm glad that the candle doesn't stink because I was gonna get it regardless if it smelled good because the dish that it's in. Because once I burn the candle, that dish is gonna go on my like my light side of my altar, and that's gonna be an offering dish.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but I'm glad the candle doesn't stink because I would have been sad burning it.
Oh, I also have to help my kid with a shower because of her stitches when I get off of this.
Ooh, sad face. I feel bad for her. Atina says I just came from there and I couldn't find anything for her. Well, if you can't find anything, you could always just go really basic and get her like a cute little purple cape or a little purple collar or a purple bow or something to match your purple. Because if she's a black cat, I hate to go stereotype, but if she's a black cat and it's Halloween and you're dressed up as a witch, I feel like she's like a costume in herself right there.
True words.
Yeah,
But
spitting
you can also
facts.
look online.
Oh, that's true. But I know sometimes it's hard to like do sizing for animals online. You have to look at reviews.
Oh, I know my Dobby is in a large. Even if they look too big, he doesn't fit a medium because the medium is way too damn small.
Dobby is adorable.
Right now, he's annoying because the girls are petite.
Well,
Well, coming out of the petite.
I have 2 cats and just all they do is meow 24/7. They're talkers. They like chatting. Oh, I found a way to store all of my random cards because I want to eventually make a tarot deck. Not there yet, not there yet. But all the random cards that I get, I'm now keeping in this little box.
I need a good
Well, that
type
was
of wood
loud.
so I can make my own autumn stabs.
Oh, yeah. I'm learning how to do wood burning So my grandpa cut some tree wood into some circles and gave me some sandpaper. So I've been practicing doing that. Nothing like beautiful so far, but like we're getting somewhere.
That sounds neat.
Yeah, I thought it'd be fun. Atina says good point about the cat thing.
I
Yes.
need to put my decorations up.
Well, I only have 4 fall decorations, so I'm all decorated. But once it's October, I'll put up a couple of Halloween decorations.
Oh, snap. I don't even I blend fall and Halloween. It's
So
all Halloween for us.
you know how weird I am about organizing. So when it is September, fall decorations go out. And then October, I bring out the Halloween decorations. And then the Halloween decorations go up, but the fall decorations stay out. And then when it gets like close to Thanksgiving, I'll put up a couple of Thanksgiving decorations and then I take those out. And then I take out the fall decorations and then I decorate for winter. And then I add in Christmas decorations and then I take away the Christmas decorations, but I leave the winter decorations until it is time for like Valentine's Day and then St. Patrick's Day.
Dear Lord.
But
So
like I said, I only have like a handful of decorations, so it's easy as hell to maintain. Because like I said, I have 4 fall decorations, so it takes like 5 seconds.
well, I can't. So when I had my house in,
Crystal says Halloween equals all year decorations.
yes,
Yes,
when I was
I have Halloween ones that stay up.
when I was in a town a couple minutes away from where I am now, um, I had lights, string lights that went up in my kitchen underneath the cupboards that I changed out for colors for the different times of the year.
Oh, nice.
Like Valentine's Day, I had red and pink. During just the winter months in general, it was blue and white. For Christmas time of the year, it was red and green. I had yellow and orange for November. I had orange and purple for October. Red, white, and blue for July.
Everybody that is on my video can see that, like, for instance, this is technically Halloween. It's a Hocus Pocus candle, but that stays on my altar. Then if we go down here, most of this shelf is Halloween decorations. That is a Halloween decoration. The Life is a Witch, Then You Fly, Halloween decoration. Witch with an Attitude, Halloween, 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 Halloween. Then we come down here. This Potions, Halloween. Witch's Brew, Halloween. This Halloween. That Halloween. The Halloween just looks so good on my altar. There we go. Eventually, that big glass pumpkin, I'm going to take all of my rose petals that I have, like, spelunking around and put them all in there. Oh my gosh, Cheyenne, can you believe we've been live for almost an hour?
That's, I just actually looked at the time when I was responding back to your message.
Fun. We both just checked the clock at the same time.
You know we're way too in sync with one another.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that was really funny.
Ooh, so I just got a new pack, pack for my Sims 4 game that now introduces mermaids. I can make mer people.
Oh, nice. If I'm guilty of one game on my computer, which means I can't play it right now because my computer's a piece of junk. But I love Webkins. I'm addicted to Webkins,
I
actually.
used to have webkins.
I still have my account, but like my little ThinkPad from 1992 is not running it. And
I
then,
I like Neopets too.
oh, nice. On my phone, I actually prefer to play it on the computer also, but on my phone, I love like the Papa's Pancakeria, Papa's Cupcakeria. That game, addicted. I'll
My
be making
computer,
cupcakes all damn night long.
my computer, it is strictly my Sims games, whether it's Sims 2 or Sims 4. And then outside of that, I mean, I have a couple games on my phone, but I don't play games on my phone very often. I have a tablet that has one game strictly on there because I can't get it on my phone.
I might have an addiction to playing solitaire, Sudoku, and Spider. So
But
just
then
a
my
slight.
PlayStation, I'm addicted to Sims and Hogwarts not Sims, sorry, Skyrim and Hogwarts Legacy.
I have Hogwarts Legacy. I don't really play it though. Unfortunately, the only thing I can play right now, anyways, is Fortnite because I don't have Xbox Live. Oh, and I play Lego games on my Xbox, like Lego DC and like Lego Marvel and stuff.
My kid plays Minecraft.
Oh, I play Minecraft too, but oh my gosh, Cheyenne! I
I
just
want
dropped a
Mortal Kombat.
I just dropped a candle behind my altar, and I'm like, this desk is so rinkety dinkety that I'm gonna have to be so careful whenever I move it to try to get the candle. And of course, it was my gold candle.
Oh no.
Yeah, like if it was just like a white one, I would have just said it's lost. It's a offering, but not my one gold one.
I binged the crap out of Hogwarts Legacy to the point where I have officially completed the full through storyline, but there's so many like side quests that I
Oh
haven't even
yeah,
began yet. But my character is phenomenal in there now,
oh, I bet.
and I still have a terrible, terrible fear of spiders from that game. Atina says,
Um,
I'm right now playing on my Switch the first one story of season The Grand Bazaar. Been waiting for that long time. I've been playing it nonstop. Ooh, for the Switch, I like the Mario games.
oh, I have a
And
Wii.
oh, I have a Wii too, and I have Mario for that. I also have the Wii Sports, which I always found fun.
My Wii Sports disc stopped working. It's I'm so
Oh,
sad about it.
I have two of them. I can send you one.
Oh my gosh. You're a lifesaver. Like
I'm not even kidding, because my Uncle Mikey, no, yeah, my Uncle Mikey sent me his, and I
that's the
have
one that
one.
has like where you have to like click like the look-alike me's, right?
Yeah.
That is my favorite one. Yeah, I like tried to get it tangent. I tried to get it to start so many times and it's such an old disc that like it doesn't work. But I have Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Bros, Mario Kart, Mario Party. Oh, and Zelda Twilight Princess.
Yes.
Actually, I think I have two of the
Don't
Zelda games. I could be wrong.
don't forget Spyro.
That sticker came off so good. I'm so happy there's no residue on it.
Atina says I have Assassin's Creed's few games on my Switch as well, and other little farm things,
The
and the
Oregon Trail is
Oregon
so
Trail,
good.
but mostly it's Assassin's Creed and the story seasons. Ooh, I love Assassin's Creeds too. The one that I am currently playing on my Switch is Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is the pirate one. And then on my PlayStation, I am playing the Viking one because I'm obsessed with that one. And then my
Cheyenne,
mom is playing the one, she has actually two of them that she's playing, but the one that she likes the most is the one with the pyramids.
Cheyenne, do you want to know the saddest thing ever?
Hmm.
So I knew our lives were usually like an hour long, and so right before we started, I preheated the oven because I was going to throw 2 potatoes in there so that way my baked potatoes would be done as soon as we started. I realized I preheated the oven, I never put the potatoes in it.
Oh
So one, my oven's been preheating for an hour, and then two, the potatoes aren't going to be good. And now I don't want to wait another hour for potatoes.
no. Oh no.
Yeah, I just realized that. I was like, why is it warm? And I was like, oh my God, the oven.
That would explain
Yeah,
why it's warm.
that's like the biggest fail in chat. You're gonna have to come up with something new for dinner.
My dad made a couple different steak, like different types of steak, and uh, two different types of hot dogs. We got cheese dogs and jalapeno cheddar dogs.
Ooh,
And
nice.
then he also made jalapeno cheddar bratwurst with sausages.
Yum. I think I'm gonna just eat one of those. I don't know the brand, but it's like the box that comes with wow, this is descriptive. It's one of those like one of those like pre-made meals where like everything is in the box. It's like $3. You buy it at Walmart, and it has like the cream of chicken, some chicken, and then like the biscuits like that go on like the top of it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was like, wow, I'm describing this really bad. I was like, yeah, that box with the stuff in it. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, Crystal said, I love it when that happens. Atina said that's Origins. Yes, that it is. You are correct. But anyway, then goes on to says, I have that one on my daughter's old Xbox 360, and then she said, I mean my Xbox X. Now I have it. That's the Assassin's Creed Origins. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. She also has Call of Duty Ghosts. That's also one of her favorites. I like the Call of Duty games.
Ooh, me too.
The one they lost me in is when they practically combine Halo and Call of Duty together.
So on Xbox 360, I loved Modern Warfare 3. Not like the new whatever people are calling Modern Warfare 3, not that. The really old one on
Yeah,
Xbox 360. I love that playing the survival like waves, obsessed.
I know
And then
exactly which one you're talking about. That I have my 360 downstairs. Just so we're all clear, ladies, I am not just associated with PlayStation or just Nintendo or just Xbox. I
I'm only
have
associated with Xbox and Nintendo, sorry to say it. Like
well, certain games only came on a PlayStation that I like.
PlayStation is good for exclusive only games. I will give it that. I will give it that.
Like certain games that are on the PlayStation, I have had
Isn't it
since
like
the
Uncharted? Don't people like that on the PlayStation?
yeah, Uncharted's not bad. And then, but I have access to my Xbox 360, and then my husband has the Xbox X, I
I have an
think. Don't
Xbox
hold me to
S,
that.
like the little one with no disc drive, which I'm so pissed about that there's not a disc drive, but like it is what it
Yeah,
is.
okay, so he has the one with the disc drive because he had to be very specific to get that one.
Yeah, I didn't pick mine specifically, so you know, beggars can't be choosers. But for Black Ops, I like Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. Black Ops 4 is like okay, but like I don't play anything newer
I
than
didn't
that.
like I didn't like Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that. Black Ops, like if I'm playing zombies, I'm playing Black Ops 3, The Giant, or Ascension. Like that's what's happening. Um,
Yes.
Newer
Though
games, I like Modern Warfare 2019.
you can't knock the original zombies
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
You cannot ever knock the original zombies because I played the shit out of COD due to the zombies.
Oh yeah. Nobody wants to know how much time I spent on that. I think the game that I probably spent the most time playing ever though is got to be a tie between Minecraft and Modern Warfare 3.
No, see, if hey, you look at If you look at the timestamp on my PlayStation, because it tells you how long you've played, if
Yeah.
you if you look at the time stamp between my Xbox 360 to the timestamp on my PlayStation 4, I played the crap out of Skyrim. My hours go over quite a few years worth of hours to those to that game alone.
See, I benefited from, for many, many, many years, I did not have access to Wi-Fi, so I was playing offline games only. So, teehee, nobody will ever know how many hours I actually spent on the game.
Skyrim is my life. I love Skyrim, and now I'm looking forward to getting either the Xbox or okay, so I want a PS5 so that I can play a game with my Uncle Mikey that's only out on the PS5. But I also need my husband to let me borrow his Xbox so that I can play Oblivion.
I just really want a computer that's not older than me and that can like run Google.
Crystal said, OMFG, I love Skyrim. I was a sick orc. Okay, so my very first playthrough, I was a dark elf, and then on my next several playthroughs, I stuck with the wood elf, and I was a sick wood elf, may I say. And I even got my mom addicted to that game,
I
and
love
I'm a
that.
one-shot pony, okay? My archery skill is a one-shot pony. I one-shot
Cheyenne says,
everything.
if I do say so myself. Oh.
And I'm not even done with the main gameplay on this current gameplay that I'm on. Well, okay, my two current gameplays that I'm on, because I have my personal one and then I have the one that I'm playing with my mom. And on both of them, I am a one-shot pony with my bow and arrow. I can kill dragons with one shot. I can kill giants with one shot. I can kill anything with one shot. Okay. My smithing skill is phenomenal and I rock that dragon armor.
Boom, that's the self-confidence we all need. Did I tell you, Cheyenne, the story of the tragedy of what became my computer?
No.
Okay, so it's actually kind of funny as hell. So there's only two people watching also, and most people don't watch these replays all the way through, so a little top secret tea for anybody that's listening. So I was doing a live. I do not remember if it was a live with the both of us or just me. Um, but anyways, so I would move my computer. It's not all in, it was an all-in-one, by the way. So it wasn't like that big of a pain in the ass to move, but it's still a little annoying. And so I moved the computer into my room so that way I could use my altar as my background. And I had the computer sitting on like a TV dinner tray like I usually do. All was fine. After my live, I go to get up. I have like a shit ton of stuff in my hand. Like the live just ended. I have to pee really bad. I have like a water in my hand. I have a bunch of things in my hand. I like was moving the computer backwards, so, like nothing happened to it, right? And then I tripped over the chair. I tripped over the wire. I tripped over everything. The computer in the water went flying, and then like the water got in the all-in-one computer. I caught the all-in-one computer from falling though, so it didn't hit the ground, but water got in it. And once that water gets in an all-in-one computer, you're done. You're
Oh
done.
no.
So I like called the repair store. They're like, "Yeah, you should just buy a new computer because you're cooked, basically." And so quite literally, I took a tumble and dumped water in my computer right after a live, and that is what cooked my computer. And it
That's
was it was
crazy.
a $100 all-in-one computer that I had literally had since I was like 12, and it was somehow still working, and I just took a blunder with it.
That's crazy.
Behind the story, like behind the scenes tea about what happens to me after my life.
Crystal also said that's dope. And thanks. I worked really hard on this.
Cheyenne says, that's where I be putting my time into. So when I don't respond to your letter for a year, I'm online. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just had to do it. I had to do it.
When I first started out on the game, I only used one-handed weaponry because I couldn't figure out how to use a bow and arrow for like ever. And then I got that pretty sick too, I won't lie to you. But that game has since then been erased and it has been replaced with the one I'm currently doing.
I can do archery on Wii Sports Resort.
I love that game.
Yeah, I really like it too. The Wii is like my shit.
I even have Skyrim on my Nintendo Switch.
I don't have a Switch. My last Nintendo item was the Wii, and then before that was my Super Nintendo.
Just so we're
That's
all clear, I only got the Nintendo Switch because I was heading up to Niagara Falls for the weekend. And I wanted something that would keep me occupied when I was in the hotel room.
so
And
you're
I
defending
saw
your
that they
Nintendo
had
Switch.
Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch. So I was like, sold. I'm getting that. So I bought that and the Skyrim game at the same time so that I could play Skyrim while I sat in the hotel room.
Very nice. Well, I'm gonna be real. I don't really think we talked much about witchcraft at all. I think we just rambled the entire life. It's fine. We had fun. We had fun.
We did, but I think we could go ahead and wrap this one up.
I think so too, especially since now I have to make something new for dinner because Ellen shat on the potatoes.
Oh no. All right. Atina said I got my Switch after I've been jacking my daughters a lot of time, and they told me I need to get my own, which I did, and now I'm playing it nonstop, and my daughter hasn't used it that much. That's great. All right, ladies. I am gonna go ahead and call it a good evening. I thank you guys for joining us, and I thank you guys for joining us back on the replay. I am sorry about the thousands of rambles.
If you watched us for over an hour on the replay, like honestly, you're a trooper, and we're so glad to have you.
For real, though. And don't forget that if you have any kind of reading that you would like, drop an apple, and we will give you one at the on the replay.
Yes. Crystal says, thank you for the chit chat. I had a wonderful evening. I'm so glad.
Me as well. Thank you, loves, and blessed be.
Bye.